Well, it is a controversial change to a fee that's been costing drivers millions over the years. In this week's Know the Law segment, Tom Sinus joining us to talk about the driver's responsibility fee and why it's being eliminated. It is profitable, I guess you could say.
It was. You know what's interesting, Derek? This week was Law Day around the
Okay.
United States, and the subject was separation of powers.
Okay.
And this driver responsibility issue, I think, really goes to show kind of how our separation of power system can work.
Okay.
So what happened here? Well, years ago, right in the middle of the Great Recession, the legislature came up with this idea that we would raise more money by assessing fees against drivers who exhibited some signs of poor driving conduct. And those fees would continue to be assessed against them until they were paid off. Well, a lot of the criticism, and much of it came from some pretty brave people in the judicial branch, said, you know, this isn't fair. We punish people for crimes under our statutes, and maybe they go to jail, maybe they pay fees, maybe they pay court costs. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, we're going to tax them again with this thing that we just created out of whole cloth to help the state raise money.
Sure.
And after years and years of criticism, the legislature and the governor have been slowly realizing that we got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of this system. It's not fair. And if we need revenue, this isn't the way to get it. So we've been talking about this issue. So why are we talking about it again? Well, the last time we talked about it, we were in the middle of what was called a phase-out plan. And that was a plan that was enacted back in like November of 2017, where they were going to acknowledge the end of the program, but phase out the fees slowly over a few years. All right, well, things changed back in the end of March of this year. Now we are getting rid of the system altogether. So there's two dates that people have to be aware of if they're caught up in this. The first is March 31 of 2018. Anyone who entered into a payment plan before February 1st, those folks have been identified, and as of March 31st, their fees will be eliminated. Okay? There are some people who had entered into a payment plan before that day. All right, what about those people who didn't enter into a payment plan before February 1 of 2018? The date for those folks to remember is October 1, 2018. What's going to happen on October 1, 2018? All driver responsibility fees in the state of Michigan are going to be eliminated. So this program is finally, after all these years, going to be put to rest in October of this year. So figure out, first of all, if you owe any of these fees, and figure out which group you're in. Are you in a payment plan? Are you not in a payment plan? But no matter where you are, know that this is coming, it's coming to an end.
Who says your representatives don't listen to you, right, Tom? There you go.
Sometimes it takes a while, but I think in this case, we can celebrate the separation of powers working.
Absolutely. Real quickly, people need to learn more about this. They can track you down where?
Sure. They got to give us a call in West Michigan at 616-301-3333. Find us online at sinusdramus.com or shoot us an email at info@sinusdramus.com.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.